Hello everybody, it's me, Djanyb7's, and I'm going to be going on to part 2, and this is part 2 of the 3 things I like about Djanyb7's characters. If you haven't seen the first one, I mean you should, just so you can get a better sense of what it is. Hope you all enjoy, and without further ado, let's begin. So this time I'm starting off with Haley. The 3 things I like about her. The first 2 being, pretty sure you know, and also the little heart patterns on the on her legs, which I thought were pretty nice. And here is the eel character. I know this. The 3 things I like about him are the little eel-like whip that he has, and also I do like the costume that he has, and also the 3rd thing I like about him is that I was the one that kind of made his design when Djanyb was asking for like a sort of eel character or eel superhero. So it was the one that made him. Next is Noxious. The one thing I like about him is that he's primarily based on Venom from Spider-Man. I've heard. I do like the sort of like darkish blue color that he has, and also the 3rd thing I like are his claws. He's pretty awesome in my opinion. Next are Flayrella and Lytrina. And the two things I like about them are, I'm pretty sure you already know. And also that both of them are primarily inspired by Pyra and Mithra, which are pretty nice characters in my opinion. Djanyb said it himself, they were the 2 inspirations for these characters specifically. Next is Haleyla. And the things I like about her is that I like how she's based on Palutena, which I thought was a pretty cool idea that for her to be based on, like a character that she would be based on, and pretty sure you know, so I guess, yeah. It is Laser Eye. And Laser Eye is next. I like the orange and purple colors that were given to him. And he's also, I like how he's based on Ralsei from Deltarune, which is what this is the character he's based on. And I like how he's also like this little sort of goat guy, which I think he's pretty nice. Next is the Octopus Lady. The 3 things I like about her are the little tentacles on the back. And I like the hair that she's given, because she's specifically the Octopus Lady. And also like the sort of expression that I was the one that created her. I was the person that Djanyb asked to make the character. I really like how she turned out in my opinion. Fear Lantern is next, and the one thing I like how he's based on Scarecrow, which is the character that he's based on. I also like the face that he sort of has in Djanyb comics, and I also like how he has the sort of like his clothes. I like how he is very designed, like pretty much in his own, like in Djany's own way of design for the character specific. Next is Jack the Weasel. The one thing I like is I like his red shirt. I think that really kind of suits him as a character. And I also like his green shoes, which I think are pretty nice. And I honestly can't think of a 3rd reason, but those are the ones I can pretty much work with, so I don't know what else to say. Mick the cat, I like his hair. I like how it's sort of like, I know it's not meant to be Goku, but that's kind of what it kind of reminds me of. I like his blue outfit, which is also pretty nice. His little touch he has. And also I like his blue shoes and shades, which I think are pretty fitting on him, really. Okay, so for just Alyssa, and Violet, the first 2 reasons that they all have in common are, I'm pretty sure you already know. those are the first two reasons for all three. But the third reason for Jessica is that I like how she's based on Rouge, which is a pretty nice Sonic character in my opinion. Third reason for Alyssa is that she's based on Lola Bunny, which is what Djanyb told me that she was based on primarily. And Violet is pretty much a skunk. I mean, she's pretty much based on Rouge, but pretty much as a skunk in a way. For Luke, and for Luck, I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. I like how he's a blue dog, and I like his little, like, turquoise sort of bandana on his head, and also I like the sort of blue shoes and outfit he has, mostly to fit with his overall color palette. Next is Sapphire. The one thing I like about, like, the two things I like about her are, and and the third thing I like about her is that she's primarily based on Crystal from Star Fox, which is the primary inspiration for her, and I also designed her because Djanyb asked me to. Next is Amber, and the third thing I like about her is that she's sort of like this crimson skunk. And the second and thing I like about her is that she has this little outfit, this sort of adventure outfit. And also, the third thing is, And finally, Jasmine, who is a skunk. The two things I like about her are, it should be obvious. And that she's also based on Stella from Over the Hedge. If you haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure some people would know who I'm talking about. But yeah, and with that, those are those are the three things I like about each of Djany's characters. And this is part 2. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I will see you all on the next one.